Gentlemen, let me introduce you to Mr. Hudson, who's going to be working on the advertising for our new liner.
Great to be on board, as it were.
Well, you're not on board. We haven't finished building it yet.
No, but on board might also mean involved in the project.
I don't think it does.
It might do, and if it did, and the project was to do with a ship, saying you were on board would be doubly apposite.
Surely only if your announcement of involvement were made while actually on it. I'm afraid I think you're trying to pun an idiom, the existence of which I dispute, with a state of shipboardness that is evidently lacking. Did you work hard on that opening?
You never get a second chance to make a first impression.
That is the cleverest thing I've ever heard! You've totally regained my confidence. Tell us your advertising ideas for our liner.
Well, these are my main two thoughts. What I'm trying to get across is what a brilliant boat this is going to be, and that consequently it won't in any way sink.
Don't you think we should emphasise the catering?
What?
The catering, the restaurants on board, the ballroom.
Or the band. We could mention the band.
The plumbing.
The paintwork.
The crockery.
The lifeboats.
No!
The seats.
Well, not really. From the brief I was given, I thought that the whole thing about this ship is that it's a triumph of human engineering. Yes, it's luxurious, but that goes without saying. Its selling point is its unsinkability. Hence, God himself couldn't sink her.
Right.
So what's the problem?
Well, I suppose our worry is, what if it sinks?
What if it sinks?
Yes, what if it sinks? We'll end up looking pretty daft if it sinks, saying, that it wouldn't sink.
It would look like we were tempting fate, if it sinks.
Is it going to sink?
No, of course it's not going to sink.
It might sink.
Well...
Anything might sink, And if it does sink, this campaign is going to leave us with egg on our faces.
So, what are you thinking? Titanic, it might sink. Anything might sink. International travel, not for the faint-hearted.
No, emphasise the catering.
What if everyone gets the shit?
There's no need to be crude.
I'm sorry, but you've got to give me something to run with here. You told me that the whole thing about this ship is that it's really incredibly unlikely to sink. Massively even more unlikely to sink than ships already are. And now I'm not allowed to mention it in the marketing.
Well, I'm just worried about the irony if it sinks.
Is it going to sink?
Probably not, but this campaign will make us look stupid if it does.
Well, if it sinks, you'll look stupid anyway. You'll be the bunch of shipbuilders that built a ship with all holes in it or whatever.
No, I see.
And if it doesn't sink, but you've marketed it on the basis that it might, you'll look stupid when you go bankrupt because everyone's too scared to get on it.
How about we go with two posters, Titanic unsinkable and Titanic sinkable. And then, if it sinks, we can pretend we thought it was like flammable and inflammable.
That might cover us.
Why are you so convinced that this ship is going to sink?
Sod's law.
It's like arranging a picnic in July with no wet weather venue. It's bound to rain.
And similarly, this ship is bound to sink because it hasn't got anywhere near enough lifeboats.
Well, why don't you build some more?
We spent all that money on the marketing.
Unbelievable.
What?
You know.
Uh,
I just think you've got a game plan.
what?
I just think you're only here to win. I mean, I'm just being myself. This is a chance for me to show people what I'm really like, the real me. But it just spoils it when... I mean, every time you move one of those pieces, it's like, is this going to help me win?
You're so fake. I can't believe you'd say that about me. I am so only here for the experience. I'm not interested in winning. We're both winners just by being here.
That is so fake.
Oh, right. You're taking that pawn, are you?
Yeah, why?
You know I really liked that pawn. I told you on day one that I really liked that pawn. Can't believe I trusted you. That's my problem. I'm too trusting. I mean, people don't notice it about me because I don't actually like talking about myself, but I'm really trusting.
Look, I took the pawn, right? Deal with it. I'm not here to make friends.
All right, fine. Fine. We'll just stay out of each other's way. I'll stay on my side of the board and you stay on yours. Checkmate.
I'm not your mate.
Glad you could all make it out on such a miserable night, but I assure you I've read all about this man's remarkable life, and it'll be well worth your wet hat. So, ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for our guest speaker, Martin Everclear.
Thank you for coming out to this conference. It has been taking me a long time to talk together. Okay. But one of the things I find probably the whole teacher. Sometimes it works like
Sorry, could you speak up, please?
I'm sorry. Start again. One of the things that I found.
Oh, we still can't hear you over here.
Testing. Try this.
So, as you can imagine, the pain was absolutely excruciating because, of course, the problem.
5 minutes for lighting.
I mean, I know everyone's been going on about it for ages, but I really do think it's the best police drama ever made. I mean, you should really get all the box sets and everything, definitely.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's got all the crises that have happened to the working class over the last decade, the police procedures, but then that sort of turns into a portrait of the city's corrupt local government, the failing schools. The acting is just amazing. It's just, it's got everything.
Okay, well, I'll give it a go. The Bill, you say?
Yeah, it's called The Bill. You do it, you won't regret it.
Great. And, hey, Rob,
Yeah.
I just want to say thanks.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. For what?
Well, just for being brilliant about it.
I'm not quite sure I know what you're...
There you go again, being brilliant and my oldest friend about it. You know what? This.
This what?
I mean it, Robert. Thanks for being fine about me wearing women's clothes. Because it was a really tough decision to do it, to come on set as me. But you've been amazing.
Are you wearing women's clothes?
You. Yes. No, look, this blouse does up the wrong way. These are ladies' trousers, ladies' trainers. This is even a lady's watch.
Are you sure they're women's clothes?
Of course I'm bloody sure. I got them all from this excellent catalogue called Comfortable Woman, which was both extremely reasonably priced and very prompt when it came to delivery.
Okay, yeah, fine, right. Fine. Are you wearing a bra?
It's just a training bra.
Okay. Well, great. I mean, does this mean you're going to start flower arranging and doing baking and reading the #1 ladies' detective agency?
No, don't be so narrow-minded. I'm not turning into a woman. I'm just dressing like one. God, I thought you were cool with it.
But I am cool with it. I'm properly cool with it. And you look really, really comfortable.
And?
And feminine. Really, really comfortable and feminine and pretty.
Yeah.
Of course, if this was a sketch, at this point James would walk by in proper drag and we'd all talk about how we fancy him or something.
Yeah. Shame. That would have been good.
Yeah.
Jock McIntyre!
Dear God, Larry Lewin, how the rubbish are you, you bloody old sod?
Not too bad, dear boy, not too bad. You?
Well, one gets by, doesn't one? Struggles manfully on.
You working at the moment?
I am, as it happens, yes, doing a season at Darlington.
Oh, lovely little job, Darlington. What do you play?
Left midfield. Yes, I played it before, of course, but I think one can always grow by revisiting these things. Come in, do.
Oh, love, I know what you mean. I mean, Match Weekly said my sweeper at Derby County was pretty bloody definitive. But when I returned to the role at Wolves, I actually thought it was much richer.
You were bloody good at Wolves. You don't want to pay any attention to that rubbish on the sports pages. That was good, solid work.
Oh, bless you. Bless you for that. So, who's managing at Darlington now?
Bobby Martin. He's good, I think.
Oh, lovely Bobby. Yes, I know him. We did 6 months at Celtic together.
Ah!
Oh, sorry, love, I don't know what I was thinking. We did 6 months together at the Scottish Club. Oh, yes, wonderful footballer. Great fun. I remember once we'd rehearsed this corner up the right, and then all of a sudden Bobby just knocks it in, left peg near post.
Naughty.
Well, quite. I mean, I just went. The only time I've ever had to be substituted for giggling.
Well, those were the days. I mean, you look at these young footballers now.
Oh, well, I don't know what they're teaching them. They don't even know the basics. I mean, some of the kids at Orient with me, well, I'm sorry, but they don't even know how to kick.
Oh, you're doing Orient now. Tell me, is Craigie Collingwood still there?
Craigie, no, bless him. He's a little bit nationwide conference these days, poor love.
Is he? Well, probably for the best. I mean, I've seen him do some lovely work, but let's just say I never thought his right foot was quite Premiership standard. Let's leave it at that.
Oh, blimey. Act 2 beginner. Shall we toddle back?
Oh, you're playing in this disaster, are you? I had no idea. Hadn't spotted you out there. You must have had rather a quiet little first half.
Oh, well, at last. If only my idiot of a manager had half your positional sense, I wouldn't be stuck in the dead zone. Hey-ho, ours not to reason why. What's the score, by the way?
2-0 to you, I think. Not that this ghastly audience seems to have noticed.
Deadsville, isn't it? Well, see you on the green.
Wank.
Africa. The problems here are vast. Centuries of starvation, poverty and natural disasters, the deep scars of colonial exploitation and the slave trade, and now civil war, debt, government corruption, and the devastating spread of AIDS. Give just £10, and what the hell do you think that's going to achieve? We're talking about the whole of Africa. £10, for God's sake. St. Stephen's Church Hall needs a new roof. The old one's okay, but it leaks. The problems are small, and we know exactly how to fix them. Give just £10, and you'll contribute a statistically significant part of what we need. Probably enough to colour in a chunk of the thermometer. And then, after a bit, the church hall won't leak. It'll be fine. Give to St. Stephen's Church Hall. It's smaller than Africa.
And now we come to tonight's most prestigious award, the Muhammad Ali Award for Lifetime Achievement in Sport. And tonight we're honouring one of this decade's most remarkable footballers. And the award goes to David Beckham.
Typical. Abso-blooming typical.
Yes, so predictable. Still, I told you, if we'd been in the running, they probably would have invited us to the bloody thing.
Awards are so Gaslingtons anyway. I mean, one does it for the love of the job. And who's to say that one team is better than another anyway?
Well, the league tables.
And Beckham. I mean, no imagination, these awards committees, always with the big Hollywood name. Never mind those of us scrabbling away at the cold face. And if it's not him, it's Stevie G or Frankie L or anyone from telly.
To be fair, Frankie has put in some lovely performances ever since he lost those extra few pounds.
He was Chubbsville, wasn't he? I mean, I love him to bits, but really, I'd like to see one of us try and get work looking like that.
Well, it's who you know, isn't it?
Isn't it? Isn't it? Yes, well, I was saying to dear Davy James the other day...
Oh, national treasure. National ruddy treasure.
Well, exactly. And do you know why? It's because he put the work in. I mean, they don't do a couple of seasons in League One to learn the craft anymore, like we did and like Davy did. I mean, he wasn't too proud to start at Watford.
Well, this is it, darling. I mean, nowadays you get these raw little kids, no technique at all, being chucked in at the deep end at Eastlands or Villa Park and expected to give a decent account of themselves. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't like the money, but I'd hate to have to work like that.
I couldn't agree with you more. Do you know, if Chelsea rang up now, I'm fairly sure I'd turn them down.
I would. I mean, all very lovely, no doubt, but not for me. I find the Autoglass Trophy much more real and rewarding than any number of champions' so-called league knees-ups.
Is there any more champagne? Might as well get Blotto now we haven't won.
None. Shall I pop into the kitchen and get some more?
Go on, twist my arm. And have a look if those prostitutes are still in the jacuzzi.
Super idea.
Thanks very much for the card and the badge, Chris. Although I'm actually 36. No, I don't want to make a big fuss about it, but they're making me go out for one or two drinks later, so if you want to come and join... Oh, okay, some other time then. Sure, okay. Speak to you later, bye. Hello? Mike? Claire? Alan? Where is everyone? Hello? No, I'm afraid Claire's away from her desk at the moment. Well, if you hang on, I can get you a copy from my office.
He's coming.
Shh.
Be quiet, Mike, you're spoiling it.
Oh, piss off, Alan. I keep getting hit in the head.
Mike, is that you?
Shit!
Just me, Martin. Just turn the light on. I can't reach the switch. Ah! Surprise! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Martin. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thanks very much, guys. This is great. I'm so sorry I'm so late into work. My kids did a little thing for my birthday. But have you all been in here since this morning?
Oh, just the 4 or 5 hours.
Oh, well, thanks very much. Where's Mohammed?
Surprise, Martin!
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you down there.
I know, you can't. I can see your legs, though. Happy birthday to your legs.
Oh, well, this is really very kind of you guys.
Get the cake!
Ooh, cake, 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 cake,
Cake! Cake! Cake!
cake,
Cake!
cake,
Cake!
Actually, I'm 36.
Oh, Alan.
Sorry, Martin.
Still, thanks very much. It's really kind. Anyway, back to work now, guys.
Right. I'm so terribly sorry. I knew this perfectly last night.
I must say, your CV is very impressive.
Thank you.
But it's the stuff that you don't find on a CV that I'm interested in, really. This is a very creative role, so we're looking for a real ideas man.
Original ideas, you mean? Ah, there we might have a bit of a problem.
Oh, really? Why?
I only have received ideas, I'm afraid.
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
I'm not actually capable of thinking for myself. I just regurgitate plausible-sounding middle-brow opinions, safe, uncontroversial, largely brainless.
Oh, I see. Actually, I don't. Could you...
Well, for example, I think politicians are all the same and you can't trust any of them. The Wire is the best television programme ever made. I'll watch the World Cup, but I think footballers are overpaid. Big Brother was better when it was more a kind of psychological experiment, but they messed around with the format too much. Say what you like about Jordan, but she's a very shrewd businesswoman.
God, I see what you mean. That's actually rather frightening.
Isn't it? Yes, it all started when I had a job moderating the comments on the BBC Breakfast message board. Sometimes I don't even know that I'm doing it. I hadn't touched cider since I was 17, but it actually turns out to be quite a refreshing summer drink, doesn't it?
Right, well, thanks very much for coming in, but I'm afraid...
Everyone steals the odd paperclip from work, don't they? That's not the same thing as fraud. Most soaps are really depressing, but at least Coronation Street's got a bit of humour. I don't like that Andy Murray. He's surly. Still, at least he's not a choker like Henman. I'd gladly pay more tax if I thought it was all going to nurses.
Right, I'm going to have to ask you to leave now.
I'm no fan of the royals, but the Queen's got a real sense of duty. They should probably do a scrap countdown now. I think Portillo's a lot nicer since he gave up politics. I'm sorry, once it starts, I can't really help myself. I'll see myself out. Of course, it's ridiculous the way they start advertising Christmas in October, but I always feel Christmassy by the time I see the Coke ad. I wish President Bartlett was real. I think we punish success in this country. Somebody help me!
Right, well, as I say, thanks for dropping in.
Wait, no. I did have an idea the other day, which I think was a new one.
Yes?
I think books should be made of soup, only it should be metal soup that looks like figs.
Get out, Steve. And could you send the next candidate in, please?
Yes. Okay. Quite right. Sorry. It's ridiculous, isn't it? A few flakes of snow and the whole country
Steve!
grinds to a...
So I was in the midst of this terrible emotional pain. My life just wrecked. And then one night, quite by chance, I went to the royal court to see, look back in anger, this outpouring of rage and life on the stage. And I thought, I didn't know you could do this. And I wanted to put my own pain, my own life, up there on the stage too, exactly as it had happened to me. And so that's how I came to write my first play.
Blimey, I think he's overfixed that flush. I certainly can't wear these trousers.
The play is about the breakdown of your first marriage to Titsy Babcock.
Titsy, yes. On the surface, we seemed to have a happy marriage, but in reality, we were both having affairs. We'd married young, of course. That was the done thing in those days, and we'd had a couple of miscarriages, and so perhaps it was natural that we strayed. But it all came to a head one terrible weekend.
And that weekend was the inspiration for your first play, A Cock-Up in the Country.
Yes.
Gregory, is that you?
Oh no, it's the blooming wife. And who's Gregory? Yes, Titsy. Yes, Mrs. Wackery. It's me, Gregory.
Goodness, Gregory, aren't you from Scotland anymore? Oh, and did you manage to fix that door?
It's on! I fixed the door! Who the hell's this?
There's a little problem in the kitchen. Which one's the front door?
God knows how it happened. It was just horrific. We'd both booked weekends away in the country with our lovers, but there'd been some sort of stupid mix-up at the cottage rental place. We'd both booked the same place and under the same false name. And it was beautiful. 8 identical doors on a split level with a suit of armor. And then there were those 2 terrible, evil men.
The convicts who'd escaped from the maximum security prison.
God knows what they'd done. Murderers, paedophiles. I can still see their faces. One of them looked exactly the same as me, and the other was identical to the film star Rex Hammer. And Titsy had always had some sort of stupid crush on Rex Hammer. And anyway, those two monsters were hiding away in one of the back bedrooms.
Gregory, since when did you have two penises?
I'm sorry. It was so shaming.
There's still a bit of a problem in the kitchen.
And since then, all of your work has been based on the actual events in your life.
Yes, my brother-in-law's terrible trouble with mental health issues, coupled with my sister's nymphomania, were depicted in my 1971 play, Nuts About Bonking, and my trip in the mid-90s to South Central Los Angeles, where I was mistaken for an itinerant breast inspector by two rival violent but sexy gangs. That became my play, Boobs in the Hood.
And what do you think about the public's reaction to these very personal plays?
You're talking about the laughter. Well, it came as a bit of a shock. These people, these heartless bastards, were doubled over, hooting with laughter at the dramatization of my abject misery. I mean, for God's sake, what kind of a world is this, where a cold, naked and blindly infatuated man falling out of a window into a gorse bush in such a way as to ram a garden gnome up his rectum is considered to be some sort of bloody joke. But on the plus side, it has made me £16 million worldwide.
Sorry to interrupt, but your identical twin brother Perry is in the foyer, dressed exactly the same as you, with your wife, and with 2 tickets to Cancun.
Oh my God, she's fallen for it again. Excuse me, I must go. Oh, damn, I'd forgotten about these handcuffs. Where's Miss Smith with the key? Oh, there she is. Sometimes I think I might as well just take early retirement.
Oh, what? No, Ian, no, you can't.
Why not? They wouldn't miss me. They'd be glad to see the back of me.
Oh, Ian, no, they'd be mad to. Look, tell me this. What's the common factor in every profitable account they've got? Ian bloody Godwin. Yes, Ian bloody Godwin. You've got it. I mean, anyone can learn how to sell photocopy and maintenance contracts, but you're a natural. I mean it, Ian. Their whole office, they look up to you. They think you're a bloody diamond. No. They do, Ian. They bloody do. They think you're a bloody diamond. And I'll tell you what else. The girls have noticed you.
What?
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of admiration from the girls for you. They think you're bloody great. That's their take on it.
Oh, now you're exaggerating.
I'm not, Ian. I'm bloody not. Not in the least. I talk to the girls a lot about you, and they've clocked you, my friend. your sales figures, your drive, your quiet sort of magnetism, your hair. The girls love all that.
What girls?
What girls, he says? The girls, just girls, various girls, different girls.
Right, well...
Always give them a smile, don't you? They love that. When you come in of a morning and you give that lovely little smile across at them.
Across at them?
Or, you know, wherever they sit. You probably think they don't notice, but I'll tell you this, Ian Godwin. The girls care more than you know.
Right.
Reckon they like your hands. Big hands you've got. Strong. Reckon they think they'd hold me, those hands. They'd keep me safe.
Who knows what they think?
The girls know. The girls know full well. And maybe it wouldn't hurt if you complimented the girls every now and again. That might be nice. Girls might like that. They might like it a bloody lot.
Ronnie, what are you trying to say?
Nothing. I'm not trying to say anything. It's just you're all right for the girls. That's all. I mean, whatever happens, you'll never lack for girls.
Ronnie, you do know I'm gay, don't you?
So are the girls! Merry Christmas, Hennymore.
Hennymore! Hennymore! Come on, give me a hand with this!
Oh, crikey!
Hennymore! Oh, thank God! Now, I know I said you could stay in the office over Christmas after I had you evicted from staff accommodation for not wearing Veruca shoes in the shower, but I'm afraid you're going to have to bunk up with us. Cook has burnt Boss Towers to a cinder as a dramatic demonstration against Turkey. The country, we have goose.
Oh, blimey, sir.
All I've managed to save is my top-of-the-range trolley of broadcasting equipment, Mrs. Boss, and the ashes of our son. I wouldn't want them getting burnt.
Did Mrs. Boss's face get badly burnt?
Don't be ridiculous, Hennymore. She just loves the smell of peas. Do go through, darling. There you go. Why don't you turn on that disco lady I gave you for Christmas? That should be calming.
Sir?
I see you've noticed that my wife's bare ass is visible. Her dress got scorched away as she struggled to escape from her Pilates machine. She doesn't know, and I beg you not to point it out. Having not mentioned it immediately, I now realize that the secret must go with me to the grave. My wife is extremely sensitive about her posterior, it being by far, and to a ludicrous degree, the sexiest part of her anatomy. I call it the Queen's Peach, for she is the queen of my heart, and it is indeed a peach.
I can't stop looking at it, sir.
You filthy swine, Hennymore. Now, can't you rustle us up a Christmas feast?
I'll see what I can manage.
Ah, excellent. Canapes.
Oh.
And one last thing, and this is of the utmost importance. As you know, our company, Sectional Transmissions, is responsible for making sure all the important things get on the television, including the Queen's Speech.
The Queen's Speech?
Stop looking at it! Now, I know you don't own a television, Hennymore, so you probably don't realise that the Queen's Speech is on television every Christmas Day.
I'm getting one, sir.
And it's our job on Christmas Day to receive the live feed from Buckingham Palace, point the camera at the Queen's Speech, which is then relayed to the rest of the nation.
The Queen's Speech?
That's right, Hennymore. And we can see what's being broadcast here. On an unrelated note, I shall be incommunicado at the time of transmission, wrestling with what I laughingly refer to as my Yule log. Oh, socks. I estimate being out of commission from 1455 to 1508, by which time the broadcast must have commenced. Christmas pudding for one. Oh, took a bullet for you there, Hennymore.
Thanks very much, sir.
Now, just to clarify, will you please stop staring at the Queen's Speech?
Sorry, sir.
I become enraged with jealousy at the thought of another man, even for a second, seeing the Queen's speech. And just to reiterate, it is absolutely vital that come 3 o'clock, every loyal Englishman up and down the land is absolutely glued to the Queen's speech. Got it? I shall now adjourn to the executive washroom to defecate through the steering wheel of the porcelain bus. Wish me luck.
Happy Christmas. The ratings meter is through the roof, sir. Everyone's having a good old festive ogle at the Queen's Peach, just like you wanted. Head him
So, as you know, we've just discovered that there are aliens because of that spaceship with aliens in that crashed, and they've got super advanced technology, and it's all massively frightening.
So, what's the plan?
Well, keep it all a complete secret from everybody if at all possible.
Yes, of course. Although, why?
Well, if everybody knew that there were aliens, they might try and help us research or defend against them.
Why don't we want that?
Just general sort of, well, it's nice to have secrets, isn't it?
Plus, the government is very keen that nobody should blame them for there being aliens.
Would people do that?
Well, they will when the aliens invade and they find out that we've known all along and could have been enlisting support all over the world in an effort to defend against them. There'll be hell to pay then, so...
Yeah, cross that bridge when we come to it. In the meantime, let's keep the existence of aliens, which is in no way our fault, or, at this point, exclusively our problem, a complete secret.
How?
Well, we did catch a break there, actually. Fortunately, the aliens landed somewhere very remote, which is also a well-known top-secret army base.
Thank God for that. So we can hide away the dead aliens in that facility. We can also do an autopsy on them there and not tell anyone the results.
Yes, and just to make sure that nobody ever finds out, we should film it.
Agreed.
Is there any other way that people can find out? I mean, between now and the alien invasion for which we'll leave the world unprepared.
Well, they do keep abducting people for weird sex.
Oh dear. Well, the compelling nature of the evidence those people are going to come back to Earth with is something we can do nothing about.
Yes, well, we'll just have to pray that by good fortune there continue to be no independent witnesses.
The other problem is that quite a few excellent black and white photographers have pictures of what can pretty much only be spaceships.
I hate to be a skeptic, but why are we doing any of this?
Well, it doesn't really make sense, does it? But it's just the sort of thing that generally governments do. Do you want me to say what?
What?
Do you want me to say, what is it that you're reading that's so funny?
Oh, it's just this.
No, I don't want to know. I didn't ask. Just you seem so desperate for me to take an interest. All right, then. What is it you're reading that's so funny?
Oh, it's just the daily schedule. It just seems really funny today.
Schedules aren't funny. What's funny about David to make up at 6:30 a.m.?
Well, it's just really funny today.
Oh, God. Someone's done the daily schedule in Comic Sans, the most hideous typeface known to man.
Oh, there you are then. That's why it's funny. It's in a funny typeface.
That doesn't make it funny.
Yeah, it does. It's like doing a funny voice or wearing a funny hat. Makes it funny, like Tommy Cooper or Rowan Williams.
No. People who use Comic Sans are trying to say, look at me, I'm a bit wacky. They're trying to be funny, but they haven't the wit to think of an actual joke. So they fall back on a comic book style typeface as if that'll do. It's the comedy equivalent of Muzak, and I despise it.
Maybe if you ask, they'll do you a special schedule in copperplate on parchment wearing a bow tie.
Look, schedules aren't supposed to be fun. It's like trying to lighten up Mein Kampf by putting a smiley at the end. Why does everyone want to be funny all the time? The next thing you know, they'll be putting up a notice in the production office saying, you don't have to be mad to work here, but it helps. Or filling emails with loads of unnecessary exclamation marks. Or writing lol on everything. Or sending round endless unfunny YouTube clips of monkeys wanking. Or turning up on set wearing hilarious cartoon ties.
Do you think you might be having some sort of breakdown?
If you want a picture of the future, imagine a clown's shoe stamping on a human face forever.
Your car's ready when you are, David.
Thanks.
Aren't you going to tell Jim what you think of his tie?
Actually, I make an exception for Jim's ties, which consistently make me piss myself.
Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Churchill? If you think we're on the run, we are the Reich, which will last 1,000 years. For you, Mr. Stalin, it's bound to end in tears. Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Churchill? If you think old Deutschland's done.
Sounds like the Prussians are getting awfully close, Herr Schmund.
I'll have none of that sort of talk, Schmeich. And it's the Russians, not the Prussians. Prussians are on our side. You stupid boy.
Oh, sorry, Herr Schmund.
Yes, it's getting rather hairy out there, sir. I'm glad I'm going on my holiday to Dresden.
Going on holiday? What are you talking about? You can't go on holiday at a time like this.
You're going with Mother, Uncle Otto.
Shut up, Schmeich. Berlin is surrounded, and Dresden has been reduced to rubble by Allied bombing.
Well, that should improve it then.
That's enough, Becker.
Oh, it's rather a shame. I do find bombing rather spoils a holiday.
I was there during the early days of the Weimar Republic. My sister Lottie bought some terribly pretty plates.
May I remind you, Gottfried, there's a war on. This is no time to be talking about pretty plates. Corporal Jorgen should be here any minute with reinforcements.
Don't panic, don't panic. Reinforcements all present and correct, sir.
Ah, yes, very good, Jorgens. What did I tell you, Wolf? Show them in, Corporal.
Hype out! Turn! Quick! March! Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Halt!
May I ask, sir, will these reinforcements be supplying their own nappies?
And the rest of you! Left wheel, right wheel, left wheel, right wheel, left wheel, right wheel, left wheel, right wheel. This'll show the Ruskies, sir. They don't like it up 'em.
May I just suggest, sir, that at this rate, the Fuhrer's 1,000-year Reich will be lucky to last another 5 seconds? Well, Professor Dawkins, what can I say? We haven't seen sales like this since the Bible. We're so thrilled.
Thank you.
So, more, please.
What, the God Delusion 2?
No.
Of course not. But seriously, there are a lot of things I'm excited to write about. I really feel that the impact of the major world religions, and here I'm talking socially and economically as well as philosophically, has become so corrosive that...
Richard, this is all sounding a little bit 2007, yeah?
What?
You're flogging a dead god. People get the message.
Well, millions don't get the...
Yes, but they're not going to buy a book from an atheist, are they? You're preaching to the converted, by which of course I mean the unconverted.
Well, I think that's rather...
Look, Richard, this is a difficult time in publishing, and what we really need from you, Richard Dawkins, is the next thing that there isn't.
What?
There isn't a God was huge, now you need to top that. What else isn't there? I mean, I'm just brainstorming here, but the sea? I mean, is there definitely the sea? Do you believe in the sea?
Well, it's not a question of belief, is it? I know the sea exists. I've seen it.
I've seen a ghost. That was weird. I don't believe in ghosts, but I've definitely seen one. Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
Well, there we go then. The ghost illusion. You go around all the haunted houses of Britain in the dark, and if you can keep your shit together, that's science for you, yeah?
I don't feel that people's irrational belief in ghosts is anywhere near as damaging to civilization as...
People's belief that Pizza Express pizzas have got smaller?
Well, I think they have.
But can you prove it?
Do you know what? I'll have a damn good go.
There might be legal issues. Those guys aren't pussies. Not like the Muslims.
Good point. How about rolling the batteries round in the remote control to make it work a bit longer?
No, I've tried that. Can we stick to the subject?
Sorry. Wimpies? I'm not sure Wimpies exist anymore.
There's still one in Greenwich.
Damn.
Free lunch?
Not till you've had an idea.
No, I mean there's no such thing as a free lunch. The free lunch delusion.
That's already the consensus, so we can't do that. What are the other fertile areas of scepticism? Like climate change or the moon landings, the Holocaust?
Christ.
You've already done him. He comes under God.
Look, you've got me all wrong if you think I'm going to start engaging in damaging conspiracy theories. My whole point is that that's what religion has basically...
But that's not why it sells, Richard. People like the denying, the consensus smashing. A lot of your readership would have gone with a Crystal Skulls book if its publishers had had the clout to get it nearer the tills.
Well, I can't believe that that's really...
Don't worry, though. We've got you on the big table in between Jamie Oliver and Dan Brown. You're golden.
The Metropolitan Police officer at the centre of the CSI spunk torch scandal has issued a formal apology. Chief Inspector George Walford has apologised for inadvertently shining his CSI spunk torch at Her Majesty the Queen during the state opening of Parliament. Inspector Walford said that his normal duties as an investigative detective in the sex crime division involved frequent use of the semen-detecting blacklight, or CSI spunk torch as it's commonly known, and he shone it at Her Majesty purely out of habit and not, as has been alleged, for a bet. The palace has accepted the apology and points out in a statement that the torch can cause a wide range of trace liquids to glow and that there was no reason to assume that the Queen was covered in dry spunk. And now here's Andrew with the weather.
It was really nice of you to come round, guys.
Oh, least we could do.
Pete made a lasagna.
I popped it in the fridge.
Yeah, sorry I didn't come to the door. I was changing Dorothy's nappy and then she shat all up my arm.
Oh, so you had to have a shower?
That's right.
It's really nice of you to come round, guys.
I've just said that.
Up yours!
Up yours!
So I guess it must be hard.
What's that, Pete?
Well, the first few months of looking after a new baby.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
No. No. Oh, no.
I mean, we all get tired.
I'm not tired.
Try looking after the cocking baby then.
I would if you trusted me.
Why would I trust a drunk?
Muscle memory.
What day is it?
And in your administrative area, what precisely was the fate of the many Jewish inhabitants?
Don't tell him, Schmeik. Ah, Hennemore, isn't it lovely to get away from Blighty at Christmas on a big work trip?
Quite the treat, sir.
It's happening more and more. Every single member of staff of a company getting the same coach, the same plane to the same hotel without any of their friends or family. It's a wonderful opportunity for the various amusing aspects of their personality to be exacerbated by contact with an unaccustomed culture.
Here, here, sir. I can't get on with the food.
As expected. And of course, this is a special treat for the staff of Cuddleton Landmines, laid on by our most important client and esteemed host, the Sheikh.
What's his name, sir? Sheikh in Stevens? Sheikh and Vac? Sheikh N not stirred?
I must say, I think that's wildly inappropriate, Hennemore. His name's Sheikh Mohammed. Do you want to do a joke about that?
No, sir.
Don't blame you. Yes, Sheikh Mohammed a Tailfeather, or Sheikh a Tailfeather as he likes to be known. A man of the world, the Sheikh, educated at Eton and Oxford, where he learned to enjoy a pint or two as much as the next man, who, coincidentally, was Richard Burton.
But this is a dry state, sir.
Yes, you're quite right, Hennemore. Not a single drop of booze is permitted anywhere in Abracadabria, and even the sheikh is forced to comply. It's punishable by beheading, as are all other misdemeanors. So I hope for your sake that you haven't pissed in the infinity pool.
Oh, dear, sir.
So, in exchange for the wonderful trip to this terrifying country, I've smuggled in not only the landmines ordered by the government, but an equal number of fake landmines filled to the brim with Isla malt. You have simply to tread on them to get a lovely, boozy treat. That's pretty strong stuff. Now, the sheikh will be here to collect his boozy surprise at about 4, at which point I shall be in the middle of a scuba lesson. So it's up to you to point him in the direction of the fake landmines and tell him where to tread in order to get legless.
Righto, sir.
But make sure he doesn't get the real ones, or they'll blow his legs off.
Twist it! Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby!
I hate hotel Christmases.
What have you done this time, Hennemore?
Nothing, sir. No one trod on the wrong landmine or anything. I just gave him a nice drink and said Merry Christmas.
You fool, Hennemore! In the local tongue, Merry Christmas means I rogered your middle daughter in the nostril, which, incidentally, is quite legal here. But the sheikh speaks English and Christmas is forbidden.
Should have gone with season's greetings.